Good afternoon, YouTube. So we're here again. Got an update on the Cadillac. No, not a fix-it update. I had mentioned it in my previous video. I was getting the windows tinted. Now, you probably already tell, she's not quite as dark as I'd like. It's getting darker out, so I mean, the sun's getting ready to set, so it looks a little bit darker, but the sun out, you can really kind of see through it. Then I got a brow across the front. Had to have it done, and I just pulled the car out, not even 2-3 hours ago, and it's already so full of shit. So much for getting it washed. Big time, just covered in speckles of sappy shit. Oh, I love it. But anyway, so here's the tint. And obviously the front looks brighter than the back because, well, we're, at the windshield that's not fully tinted. But I like it. It's growing on me. I don't care that you can still kind of see me inside, but I love how shiny the windows look. That is really nice. That definitely is what's selling me. Like, you're walking up to the car and the windows are just as glossy as the paint. It's like frickin' rights it is. I didn't want too dark that the car was like murdered out black. I just don't like that look. That's not for me. This is somewhat classy yet. It's not over the top. Could be a little bit more darker, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. And it's got to sit out apparently in the sun for a couple days and cure. Can't roll the windows down. And I don't know if you can see them. There's some bubbly looking stuff. You can see them. Just look towards the end of my fingernail. And as the camera shifts focus, if it'll shift focus. There you go. You can see the bubbles. There. Now, my buddy had recommended this guy a couple years ago, and this makes me nervous. Don't get me wrong, but my buddy, I asked him about it, and he said, "Yeah, he'll go in a couple days, and if they don't, he'll fix them for free." And I was like, "Well, that's good, because we got some pretty big ones. Not that there's anything to shift focus on, but I tell you, it is nice having it darker in here. Just so much nicer having it darker in here. I don't know, I like the light interior just so it doesn't get pitch black in here. I don't like black on black. That drives me bonkers. Everybody's got black on black or whatever. I just don't like what everybody else has got. I like to be different. So I like the lighter interior so it still isn't pitch black in here, but it's still nice. But this is I suppose the main thing I should have said in the beginning, this is the ceramic tint. The stuff that's supposed to cut the sun's heat by a lot. I don't know. His advertisement said like 33% better. So, but he had some scrap pieces he had left here. He came here and did this. He said it had to be done in a garage. Okay, so that took it out of him doing it while I was at work, because it sits outside. So I left it home, did it right in the garage there, and came home, and this is what we got. So I'm very glad to have it darker in here, but oh my goodness, is that nice. Just a world of difference of brightness. Oh, and to have, I told him I wanted it's pretty well perfect, the brow. I told him, I said I kind of want it to follow along the line of the factory blue tint stuff. And he goes, yeah, I can follow that. So I'm so glad he did, because it is just so nice. It's not, you know, way down here. I like to have my visibility. I just want more of the sun's glare out of my eyes. So it's all about functionality, you know, in my eyes. Granted, people can still see me through this tint, but cuts out the sun's heat. That's a big bonus. I almost should have them, if they get like a see-through version, I should have them put, I mean by see-through, I mean almost clear, and have them do the sunroof and help cut that heat out too. But yeah, it's just, yeah, anyway, I held a scrap piece up to the sun and it cut the heat just immensely. I mean, I was looking at the sun and I was like, wow, that's pretty freaking hot with that blasting Yanya, and you just held it up and went, wow, can't even feel it now. So that is awesome. Now, tint usually does that on its own, but you know, the new ceramic tint is supposed to be even better. So I am very, I like it. I like it. It's gonna have to grow on me because it's not as dark as my other vehicles, but this is 35% tint. I don't know if I said that. Where this is darker, where you can't see just about anybody or anything in there to an extent. Now camera's showing more of the glare than anything. I can see the seat, but yeah, it's a whole lot darker. Where this, I can walk up and even the camera, you can see straight in and see who's sitting in there. But so 20% should have been the going number, but it is what it is. We got our 35% and it's looking pretty dang decent. I just like how clean it looks now. You know, it's not way too black. It's kind of just about the right amount on this car. So if you have a black car and you like black on black, that's fine and dandy, but I just think having black windows and this paint, it just is way too much. There's way too much black, not enough black on the rest of the car. I suppose if you do black rims and smoke tail lights or something, then it's a totally different story. But for me, I like the chrome. And the windows kind of add to the chromey shiny, so it works for me. So it's still going to take getting used to, because I still think it should have been a smidge darker, but Minnesota apparently has some shitty laws on the tint, so I think this is one below the bar or whatever, so I don't know if 20%'s the cap or what, but I definitely love walking up to the car now. That is, like frickin' rights it is. That's frickin' decent. It makes the car look so much better. And I'm looking to find somebody, or do it myself, that can weld plastic back together. They just melt it together or whatever, but need to have that done. Get that door handle fixed and back on the car so it's not so goofy looking. But yeah, so just thought I'd give you guys a quick sneak peek of my new window tint. Yeah, the repairs are still coming. They're still ongoing. They're just they're not delayed. It's just time frame. Didn't have time this weekend, and the appointment for Monday for the window tint. So I'm just glad it looks so much better than it did. Heck yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of the tint down in the comments. Thanks for watching. God bless.